Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, back to do another Ranking the Franchise. Today I'm going to work on the Jaws franchise. This has quite a history for me. I love shark films. Loved them since I was a little kid, and always been one of my favorite, I don't know if you'd really call it a subgenre, although there is a lot of shark films now, so I don't know, maybe you could. But just keep in mind that this is, how I view the films, and some of it has to do with sentimentality, of course, for the overall Jaws movies themselves. But, it's just my opinion, and love to hear what your opinions are on the Jaws films and how you rank them as well. So, without further ado, let's get started. Coming up last, Jaws: The Revenge. Um, wow. This is quite an oddity for me. When this came out, I begged my father to take me to see it. Of course he did. This was this was in the later 80s, maybe 87, I guess. And I was really excited for this. And the way the movie started out, I really thought we were going to get another proper Jaws film. Um, like I said, the way it started out, you have Sean. He is the police chief now for Amity, and of course you see the portrait of Sheriff Brody on the wall. We're back to Amity Island, and you have the mom there and everything, and it was just I don't know. It seemed like it was going to be a Jaws movie, kind of like the first two for me. And spoiler alert, I guess, Sean gets killed by a shark. And then the movie just goes downhill from there. I watch it occasionally. It's just, truthfully, it's not a very good film. And the ending is just ridiculous. Which is a shame, because this movie really had a lot going for it at first. It almost seemed like it got taken over by somebody else after the first, 20 minutes. I do like Michael Caine as an actor. So I don't really know what happened. But anyway, that is Jaws: The Revenge coming in last. Coming up next, Jaws 3, or Jaws 3D. I do like this film. It is not a great film, and I think they missed a lot of opportunities for overall scares using the 3D. Maybe they just didn't have the technology back then, I'm not really sure. But I did go see it in the movie theater twice in 3D. It was, I think it might have been the second movie I saw, the second 3D movie I saw. I remember I saw Space Hunter, Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. And I saw Metal Storm, The Destruction of Jared Sin. But I can't remember which one came out first. But anyway, I used to spend the summers over at my cousin's, who I talk about a lot. He and I go see movies now, and he lived with me for about 6 months last year. And, a bunch of my cousins got together and we went to see this, and the second time it was just me and him. So, I mean, this holds a lot of sentimental value, just for that alone. And I actually kept the Jaws 3D glasses, which I cannot find, but I know they're upstairs somewhere. I had two pair of them from both times that I went. And it has the actual shark up there. It's kind of like the Jaws 3 poster. But if I can find them, I'll definitely share them with you guys. But I do like the film. It is not great, but yeah. I don't really know what much more that I can say about this one. But probably for sentimental value alone, it ranks, you know, as high as it does. Not that there's many Jaws films, but you know. Now this was the first Jaws movie I saw. Um, if it weren't for the original Jaws, this would be my favorite, of course. This is very close to the original, and I know everybody's probably like, "Oh my God, no, the Jaws is the classic," and blah blah blah. I love this film, and I remember I had this on video disc, um, the RCA Selectavision video disc, and I remember on the back it had like a warning. It said may be considered too. Um, what was the wording they used? I don't know, I can't remember, but it had a warning on the back. And I remember thinking to myself when I originally saw it, I saw it over my cousin's house, of course, the same cousin I always talk about, and it just, oh, that's what it was. Maybe too intense for younger viewers, and it was. It's a very intense movie. It has a lot of suspense, especially towards the end when they're all. Can't remember what they call that, where all the boats kind of link together. Um, Boy, I'm really drawing a blank today. But those of you who've seen it know what I mean. When Michael and Sean go out uh, with Michael's friends, and they're sailing, and the boats kind of get linked together to make one big. Um, I don't know. But this is just a fantastic movie. I know I'm kind of rambling here this morning, but I do love this, and it is very, very close to the original Jaws for me. Um, I just think it's a fantastic film. The ending is a little, I don't know, kind of hokey, I guess, but it is definitely a cool film. Which leads me to my number one, and this was definitely a longer video than I had planned because there's only 4 films in the franchise. But yeah, Jaws is just a fantastic film. Also has a lot of sentimental value. Um, I believe I discussed it one time before in one of my videos. Band member, we used to play in the same band together. We were great friends, and this was his favorite movie of all time. And when we were in high school, I remember walking down the hallways quoting Jaws to each other and laughing and all that. So, rest in peace, my friend. You are definitely missed. But this is just a fantastic film all the way around. So many quotable lines from this film. Um, just a fantastic film. But definitely interested to how you guys rank the Jaws films, and yeah, definitely leave some comments down below or do your own video. Love to watch it. And if you like what you see and hear, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time.